You're watching Drone HD TV. We will be providing up-to-date programming over the next few months, so stay tuned.
come out in the field today and it's a beautiful sunny day, and I've brought with me a load of kit, and especially I want to test out something today. It's the NVIDIA Shield K1 tablet. Apparently it's one of the best Android gaming tablets you can buy, and apparently it works with the DJI Go app. So I'm going to set up my kit and we're going to have a look at this tablet and see if it's really good and value for its money. Okay, it's a little bit windy today. I hope it's not interfering with the mic. The reason I brought this tablet was with the hard pack case, it fits snugly right in. Even though I got an iPad 2, I usually got to put that behind the protection at the top, and I don't like doing that. So this fits really well within my case. So we're going to set it up and see if it works with the DJI Go app. I've put the latest version on it. From what I've seen on the internet, everybody seems to be pleased using it. So I'm going to put it together, get it going, and see how it performs. Well, I thought I'd try and do a comparison to show you the screen brightness, but the reflections are a little bit high. Let's go in closer. Okay. Now, looking at both these screens, the NVIDIA Shield is outperforming the iPad 2. Let's see if I can get a better angle on there so you can see. Okay, I'm trying to give it a bit of shadow. This is the NVIDIA Shield. And if I go into the shadow of the iPad, it's a lot darker. And I've got the sun behind me, so these screens are facing right into the sun. And I'll be honest with you, the NVIDIA Shield is knocking the pants off of this iPad 2. So that's a big surprise. Okay, I'm going to go into the DJI Go app. No, don't want the Mavic Pro. I'm looking for a Phantom 3 Advanced camera. Got my maps, it's saying disconnected.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
The home point has been updated. I like it. Yeah, on the map is a complete blank because there's no roads. Okay, I'm showing ready for GPS. Right, let's switch the camera. I've got the exposure, flight mode set, altitude. Right, I'm all ready to go. Let's take her up. Take her over there a second. That's warrants in main code flight restrictions. It's at full responsibility because I have permission. I am authorized to fly here. Okay. She's up in the air. It's quite stable actually. There's a little bit of wind. The shield's working particularly well. I'm not going to do a massive flight. Take her up. There's a little bit, she's fighting the wind a little bit. I'm quite pleased though. Okay, let's bring her. I'm actually enjoying this tablet better than the iPad 2. I've got sun behind me, it's a really bright day and I can see clearly exactly what I'm doing. The image seems a lot sharper as well, so quite pleased. Let's take her for a quick fly around. Gimbal's a bit off, the horizon's a little bit off, but it's okay. I'm only doing that as a test. This is not any cinematic footage or anything. Bit breezy. There she goes. I gotta say, even the Phantom 3 Advance is now technically an old machine. It's a fantastic drone. Fantastic drone. If you're serious about the hobby, I'd definitely go for the Advance above the standard to start with. Look how stable she is. Like I mentioned, with the screen recorder, you don't have to have a picture of yourself on that. You can turn that on and off. So sorry you've got to look at my ugly mug. I just thought I'd demonstrate that as part of the screen recording app. I've got to give this a good 9 out of 10. It's working really well with the DJI Go app. I'm really pleased. Very good. Very good. Just checking through. It's cool. I've just gone into intelligent flight mode. Well, everything seems to be functioning with the tablet. I'm going to put her into ATI mode now. Yep, it works. Yeah, she's fine. Yep, put her back into GPS. Bring her back. Well, okay, I've had a good flight and I'm quite impressed with her. Would I recommend this tablet to anybody? Definitely so. I just knocked myself out of the app then. There we go, we're back in. I'll stop recording. Okay. Well, what can I say? That is a really good tablet. I don't make money from my videos, and I'm not being sponsored by this company or anything. But if I'd have known about this tablet, I would have bought this before I brought the iPad. So there you go. One test done. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.
Hey everybody, it's Ken! Oh, hey, that was a little too close, wasn't it? Hey, this is Nick.
Hey!
You smell good, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
Is that making you feel awkward? How about that?
Okay.
I'm here not to make you feel awkward, but to let you know that Lee from Drone Journey's got a cool TV internet thing happening. You know that guy Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick's lying, but I know him, and I hope that you watch his TV thing that he's doing. I don't know all the details, but I know it's going to be cool because it's Lee and Drone Journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he said.
Too bad you can't smell Nick, but I tell you, I'm going in, man.
Oh!
There you go. I'm going in.
Hi guys, I'm back in the fields. I'm going to fly again the Mavic Mini after I crashed it. If you've seen the last video, you're going to know about this. Anyway, I haven't brought out all the equipment. I simply want to see if it flies again. I'm very lucky with the lockdown. I've got lots of land, as you see behind me, to fly on. Where I live, I've just moved back to this year from Greece. I've got all this space, so I'm not locked down for flying. So I've got lots to do, lots of videos to make. I want to see if this Mavic Mini will fly after the crash. Okay, what a difference this makes. When I had the Typhoon Age, I might show a clip. And now, in my box, it's just that. The size of my hand. What a difference this makes to drone flying. Oh, this little baby had a crash. I've done the props. I put some silicone protectors on it to keep them together, because if you own a Mavic Mini and you haven't got a set, you know they're a pain in the backside, you know. So okay, I'm gonna start her up again, and hopefully we'll have a good flight. Okay, let's go.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Okay, she's looking good. Let's push record. Take her up. Let's go forward. Oh, she is nice and stable. I can't believe. It's nice. We're in P mode at the moment. I'm still showing a warning. Now, I've done all this. Well, I'm going to switch to a different mode. C move. C mode. Oh, that's really nice. take it for a little spin. I've got a good line of sight for the distance, to be honest with her. It's like watching a little bird in the sky. Take it back. I'm going to take her up now. This is really amazing. I'm quite pleased with this aircraft. I'm getting the warnings. I'm going to have to take a short flight here and get back and check this out. I don't know what's causing it, but I'm quite pleased. No transmission problems. Oh, so smooth. Bringing her in close now. Oh, the great thing about this aircraft, it's so quiet. Just bring her back looking at me. There we go. Let's turn her away from the sun. Let's get a bit of... I know you don't want to see me in the video, but absolutely stable. Let's push this one. Check GPS settings or calibrate mobile device compass. Okay, it's something to do with my phone, I guess. I'll have to check this one out. So I'm going to turn her around. Let's do a straight run over the field. Now it goes down and it rises, so I'm going to have to be careful. No obstacle avoidance. I've never really used it, so it's quite pleasant. I'm surprised at the distance I can see this little aircraft. Take her up a bit. Now compared to my Uniq Typhoon Age, the comparison is madness. It's absolutely madness. She's still going. You can see her fine. Okay, I'm just no, I can just see her. I've brought her up in the skyline for a bit. Yeah, I still see it. I'll bring her back. I'm in C mode at the moment, but I'm quite impressed. I'm going to try and pan to the sun slowly. See if I can get some kind of sunset, pre-sunset view. I'm going to take her off a bit. What can I say? This is my first real Mavic Mini flight, and for the money, thumbs up from me. What's crazy about this little drone is the flight time. What's even better about it, even though I've had more pro consumer drones, it's absolutely magic and stable, and for the size. What can I say? Now this is gonna be funny. I'm gonna have to land this now. I have no idea how I'm gonna make this land in my hand, but there's no way it's going in the grass. So wish me luck. Nope.
Landing.
Oh, I got her. Oh, that's the first time I've done it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I hand catch Typhoon Ages. Every drone I've had, Q500, Uniques, I've caught with my hand. But that was the first time with this little baby. I got her down safely. Right, for the next one, I might be able to do some meaningful videos, but I just wanted to update about the crash and everything like that. And she still flies. This little drone is, to be honest. The only thing I'd nearly done by mistake was lose the case, because I was walking around the field and then I had to spend 5 minutes looking for the case. It's that small. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. It up and let's see what we got in the box. This is a refurb unit, so I'm expecting okay. It came in this small box today. I was like, oh my god, this is tiny, my hand. And the inside, okay, I've unwrapped it. Just use this to bring it up and fly it. But this little thing, it's tiny. Feels cheap. It's more heavy than a drone, but the weather looks nice. I'm sure I'm going to get a sunset. My main thing is, can I use this drone and make it look cinematic? She's back. Some damage. Props. Another prop. Second prop. Third prop. All props. I think the gimbal's okay. Let's turn them off. Yeah. Well, this is my first impression of a refurb unit. Well, I'm back in the house, and fortunately the only damage is a few props, and I have a few replacements, but I need to know what caused this accident. I've been flying for 6 years without obstacle avoidance, and I cannot understand how it just dropped and then went into the fence. I'm sure I wouldn't do that with the controls. So I'm going to check the app. I'm going to look, see what was done, see how it happened. I did have a IMU warning at the time, and I was a little distracted. So maybe I made some big pilot error and tried to land it or do something stupid. I don't know. We're going to have a look at the app now. Okay, I found the part on the app where I crash into the fence, and looking at the left and right controller sticks, it shows that I actually pushed down then forward. I actually stopped. So according to the app, it's completely my human error. Well, I guess it can happen to anybody, even me. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe, and there's going to be more videos coming soon. Bye for now.
Hello, this is Jean Hudson for Drone HD TV. Every month we receive lots of exciting videos from our viewers. Here's a selection of some of the latest this month. You're watching Drone HD TV. We will be providing up-to-date programming over the next few months, so stay tuned.
god, look at that god. Right, hello guys and girls. Sorry for keeping you all waiting there. I suppose there's not much to this film or this video, but anyway, if you don't know who I am, my name is Richard Gilmore, and very pleased to announce it's very first Hotel Evo in the UK, so I believe anyway. Big shout out to DroneWorks over in New York there. Zach Davis, thank you very much, man. I've got your DroneWorks don't strap on, whatever you want to call it. And here we have the new Hotel Evo. I've also brought the Mavic with me, and this is just for decoration. I've bought myself a wee racer and messed about with that. It's actually brilliant fun. I'm loving it, so yeah, I have to say I'm really loving it. Anyway, we'll sort of get straight to the point here. We'll more or less get straight to the point. There's no point in hanging about. Really, I'm not going to do a full unboxing, show you the charger and all that sort of nonsense and blah blah blah. We'll rip it all out quickly and we'll show you everything in the box, but I'm not going to go into detail with it, to be honest. You all know, you're all watching this for one reason. You all know it's a drone. This is a new Hotel Evo. First one has arrived in the UK, and quickly going to show you it all. Quick comparison with the Mavic, and then hopefully we'll get some video and stills from it, and I will post them up on one of my drives. I'll put a link in the description below, so keep an eye out in the description below for the link to the folder, and you should be able to find all the files there for you all to have a look at and have your own judgment. The only thing, no ND filters or nothing for this, or obviously because it's brand new, but we'll just have to wait and see, and we'll see how it behaves. So anyway, let's get to it and we'll get it all opened up. This wee sucker. There we go. There it is. There it is. Brand spanking new Hotel Evo. Very comparable. I suppose we'll get the Mavic out just to see quick. There's the DJI Mavic. There's the Hotel Evo. Much of the muchness. More or less identical in size, I would say. Footprint, looking at them. The Hotel is maybe a wee bit thicker that way, but looking at the two of them, it's hard to see, but the two of them are almost identical in size. Evo's a bit heavier, you can feel it a bit heavier. So we'll set the Mavic there. One thing about the Hotel, now I have had this out of the box obviously, to have a wee look at it. You can't not have a sneak peek at it. One thing I liked straight away about this was the arms, the way the arms fold out. The Mavic rear arms have to flick back and up, almost, and then sometimes fold them. They always feel a wee bit flimsy, I find. Whereas this here, arms click out, start with the front ones first, click out, and there you're done. So some rubbish on this, we'll take the rubbish off. Brand spanking new. Yoo-hoo. Propeller guard, there will propeller, wee bags on the propellers. Come on, you bugger, you. Get it off. Propeller size, according to this, 8329. Propeller size on the Mavic is 8331. So really, the length 83. Propeller size is identical. The propeller size is identical on the Mavic and the Hotel. The 8.3 is the first part, so it's 8.3, 8 inches, 8-inch props. And the last two numbers, the 3.1 and 2.9, is the pitch. Actually, the Hotel Evo has a less of a pitch than the Mavic. The Mavic is 3.1, 8.331. This is 8.329, so it's less pitch. Props exactly the same size. They come off the same way as the Mavic as well. Twist, push down, spring loaded, twist to lock. That's them on. Great job. I'm loving this. And then there you go, there's the camera. If you're familiar with the DJI Mavic, got an ND filter on so I can't really see it. The lens, although there is a glass cover on the front, the lens to the Mavic sensor is a wee small. You can almost see the aperture. It's a wee tiny lens in there. Whereas the Hotel Evo, take that off. You can see the size of the lens on the Autel Evo straight away. There's somebody's texting me. The size of that lens on the front compared to the Mavic. So the aperture is slightly different, 2.2 versus 2.8 aperture. The lens on this has got a 94-degree field of view, so that's roughly, just quickly in my head, that's roughly equivalent to around about a 22mm, and some, if you compare it to a 35mm. There you go, boys and girls. The new Autel Evo is here and has landed in the UK. Very big thanks to Zach Davis there, like I say, at the Droneworks. I'll stick a link in the description below to them guys as well. Shipped it over fast. Right, so that's the Evo. This is the controller. Right, there's the controller. You can see it's got the screen on it. Take off, automatic take off and land, power on and off, pause to the aircraft. So say you're doing a mission or something like that, flying, maybe doing a mapping or survey which is yet to come, or maybe doing like a point of interest, you can pause the aircraft and then press and hold to go home. Got your two sticks, obviously you can put them in, there's a few modes, whatever mode you fly. Gimbal, up and down, start, stop, record, take a picture, roller button there which you can press to get into the menu, display button which changes the display on the actual screen, A and B buttons on the back for configuring for something else. Now I haven't figured that out yet, I haven't got the app or nothing yet, just been using the controller while I have a wee play with it, and I have to say I'm really liking it. There's the Evo there. Da-da-da. As I already said at the start of the video there, if you were watching, I'll stick a link in the description below to Boulder Engine's video. He done a not a comparison, but he done a test shoot with the Autel Evo for dynamic range, and it came out about 11.5 stops dynamic range, which put it on par with the Phantom 4. I'm not too sure about what it's like for shooting it in the dark. Obviously it's got a smaller sensor, so it's not going to be probably the best in the dark, but I believe it's going to be better than the Mavic for sure. Right, in the box then comes with the controller with the built-in screen, which makes it a big massive plus. You've got the Autel Evo itself. You have a box here with your charging accessories, the base, transformer, and then the lead. The only thing is the lead comes, it's an American version, but the actual PSU itself is 110 to 240 volt supply, so you can plug it in here in Europe as well with no problem, with a wee figure 8 type connector, so you can get yourself your own leader, chop that plug off, the American plug off, and fit an EU plug or a UK plug to it. There's no problems there. You get a box of accessories. Haven't opened this yet. What's in here? In the box there, a couple of different USB cables, a spare prop, another USB cable for charging, standard charging the controller. A packing list to tell you everything you should get in the box. A construction manual.
Input, more input.
The first thing we're going to do with this aircraft is, before we get the flight, the first thing we're going to do is test boot up speeds. Boot up speed, always, especially with the Uniq Typhoon Age back in the day, on the European firmware, it would have took maybe up to 3.5 minutes for a Typhoon Age to connect to the ST16 controller, which was one of the biggest gripes that people had with it. If you're on it on the American firmware, it boots up in about 50 seconds and you had connection, and then you had to wait for GPS, so you're talking about a minute before you're ready to take off. We're going to power on the controller, we're going to power on the Autel, we're going to time it here, and we're going to see how long. We're going to time it here, we're going to see how long it takes for a connection between the controller and the actual Autel Evo, and how long it takes to get the video up on screen. So you ready? So suppose we'll start the timer first, just in case anyway. So we'll start the timer, ready, go. Turn on the controller. Beep. That's the controller on, fans kicking in. Turn on the Evo, press and hold for 3 seconds. There we go. Evo's powered up, connecting. It's connected. Fly with caution. ADI mode. ADI mode. Vision is on. Star point ready to go. Hit display to change. Holy crap. We've got video. We have got video. From I turned that on to ready to go, the video there. 33.03 seconds. 33.03 seconds. That's about half a minute. And it said we're ready to go. I can't believe that. Display. GPS just says. It doesn't actually give you a satellite count as far as I can see here. It just gives me a GPS signal bar up full, vision sensor up full, ready to go, 97%. Tells you your estimated flight time remaining. Display back. There we go, guys. 33 seconds for a connection to get your video on screen. Won't be able to see that too well with the camera, and I've got the screen protector on, but there is video there. It was up within 33 seconds. That's amazing. That was amazing. That was quick. It says we're good, ready to go and take off and land. Shall we give it a go? Right, suppose we make it tell it. We'll just go for a flight here. Get ready, hang on. Right guys, we're getting ready to go here. We're going to take off now. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Going to start the props. Everything's going to be in auto mode here for now. Just going to record in auto mode, and we'll see how this goes. So you ready? Here we go. First time in the UK, they'll tell you it was going to take off. It starts up very similar to DJI Mavic, and it's picking me up on the sensors from there, on the radar. It's picking me up even off to the side. I'll just stop it there again. One thing I will say, guys, is I just started the props there, listen. Did you hear that? It's super quiet. I have to say, it's very, very quiet, in my opinion, compared to even a DJI Mavic at the minute. On the low noise propellers, that is quieter again. That is definitely quieter. You know, it'll be good to do a comparison, but we'll maybe leave that for another day. We'll test the quietness. But for now, in my own opinion, just going by my ears, that is far quieter. You can barely hear that running. Just with motor idle, obviously. There we go. Ready for takeoff. Oh-ho-ho! There we go, boy, look at that. That's so quiet. It won't come forward anymore because I've got my vision sensors on. So that's it, hitting. It won't come any further. I'm pushing forward on the stick. It's not coming forward. Hear it beeping. So we'll try to go back. Wow. There, it's stopping. So about 8 to 10 foot away from things, it will stop. But listen to how quiet that is. That's far quieter than a Mavic. Oh, it'll come back a bit. Right guys, let's take this baby for a spin, will we? Take this baby for a spin or what? It's smooth, it is smooth. First impression, I've only took off, haven't really had a chance to fly it. First impression, really happy with it, super smooth. Took off there, it's nice and quiet. It's hovering there, you barely even notice it hovering. 33 seconds for connection, ready to go. Built-in screen, no phones to flap about with. You can't put a phone on there probably to get more features, but you can definitely to get extra features. But just for now, for pull out your bag, get it in the air and get some epic shots when you're out maybe on a hike or out for a walk or something like that. That was definitely good. The first thing I did notice, now there wasn't much to see there, but the first thing I noticed is definitely slight problem, brand new out of the box. We're waiting for firmware, apparently there's firmware coming. I did notice, and I knew this was a thing with it, the horizon level did go off slightly. But hopefully Autel can get that sorted in the not too distant future. Other than that, it seems pretty stable. Going by what I can see here, it did seem pretty stable. Just that horizon, so maybe they need to adjust some PID settings within the actual gimbal firmware and sort of link it up better with the aircraft actual accelerometer to just compensate for that. It's almost like the G-force is upsetting the gyro. That's what it would seem like to me, that the G-force is sort of having a bit of a play on the gyro, which is throwing it out, so they'll need to compensate for that. So that'll be something that'll be in the firmware. Hopefully we can get that sorted out. We're going to look out to sea, going to check the settings here. Right, this is what we're going to do now. We'll have the camera up there, we're going to climb a bit higher. We're at 300 foot. Now we're at 360 feet now. So we're going to let it sit there. We're going to have a look at the horizon. We're going to try and get it so the horizon's right on the top. So I'm shooting DNG and JPEG here. Not much to look at in these pictures, guys, but I'll upload them for you to have a look at. Straight off the bat now, there definitely is a little bit of edge distortion going on there, but not an awful lot. Not a terrible lot. The horizon looked pretty level. There's a wee curved a tiny little amount, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as some other cameras I know of, new cameras I know of. It's definitely nowhere near as bad. Just so you know, for now, I'm just shooting everything in auto, which I shouldn't really be doing, but I'm just shooting everything on auto because I haven't had a chance. This is brand new to me as it is to anybody else. So everything's in automatic mode. So I'm just taking a few random pictures and I'll upload them for you all to have a look at. That's Belfast, we're looking at Belfast. Ta-da! Right guys, well there you have it, the new Autel Evo. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're looking at any more information on the Autel Evo. As over the next coming weeks then I'll try to produce a few more videos with it. I'll let you know about firmware updates, and I need to sort of figure out the full functionality of the drone myself. It's going to take a wee bit of getting used to. Like I say, that was the first time ever, first flight ever with the Autel Evo. Up in the sky, you've seen it as well. I have to say, overall, initial impressions, is that I'm happy with it. It's quiet, it's smooth. Can't wait to see what else it can bring. I'll just take a wee bit of practice to work this thing out. But overall impressions, really loving it, really happy with it. Biggest plus side for me is, unlike DJI, you will never have constant firmware updates. You're not connected to the internet, you don't need the internet. You've got your controller. Without a phone you can fly it, no wires, no cables, no fuss. Pull it out, turn it on, within 30 seconds or so you're ready to take off and up in the air to start capturing the moment. And another big plus for me living here in Northern Ireland, we're surrounded, we've got a couple of big airports close by. Uniq have a 4-mile radius no-fly zone around each of them airports, and I'm right smack bang in the middle. So if I move, actually here where we are today, Typhoon Age would not take off. It just wouldn't take off because we're in a no-fly zone. DJI Mavic, you would need authorization codes and firmware unlocks and contact DJI Fly Safe and get a code to put in, and need internet access, stuff to be able to take off. The Autel Evo, no problems, no fly zones in it. Depending on which country you're in, obviously, of course, where it's legal, like China has no fly zones. Places like the UK here and America where it's not legal, not a legal requirement, there is no fly zones. It's up to me and you, us, the operators, to take care, be aware of our surroundings, know where we're flying and fly safe, which I think is a big thumbs up to all responsible drone flyers. We're still a couple of miles away from an airport here, not bothering anybody. I'm legal enough to take off, so no big issues, no big dramas. DJI and Uniq, is, on the other hand, is completely different. Right guys, thanks for watching, subscribe for more. I'll stick a couple of links in the description below. Big thumbs up to Zach Davis there, DroneWorks. Happy days mate, awesome dude. Thanks very much for getting this over to me all the way from America. Right guys, all the best, and like I say, just subscribe for more, and check the channel out, and we'll get back whenever I figure out a wee bit more on the full functionality of this new Autel Evo from Autel Robotics. Right guys, all the best, see you later, bye bye.
In the air. Like you trying to get stuck in the air. I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so
Hello, this is Jean Hudson for Drone HD TV. Every month we receive lots of exciting videos from our viewers. Here's a selection of some of the latest this month. Hello, this is Jean Hudson for Drone HD TV. Every month we receive lots of exciting videos from our viewers. Here's a selection of some of the latest this month. Hello, this is Jean Hudson for Drone HD TV. Every month we receive lots of exciting videos from our viewers. Here's a selection of some of the latest this month. Would you like your videos to be featured on Drone HD TV? You can by contacting us on our website.
Roswell Flight Test crew, here today to take a look at the Typhoon Age from Uniq. Let's find out what's inside. Well, on top we've got a few accessories. Let's just set these aside for a moment. And here we have it. The Typhoon Age. It feels sturdier than the Q500, which has a lot of flex in the airframe. Now after you fold the limbs up into position, they feel extremely solid. To fold them back down, you just press on this button here. The landing struts feel so sturdy, I actually forgot for a moment that they're retracts. The limbs in the struts are carbon fiber, and they feel extremely rigid. The body of the aircraft is made out of plastic. It feels lightweight, but certainly strong enough to do the job. Up front, we've got the Ultrasonic collision avoidance system. Not to be confused with the upcoming optical collision avoidance system using Intel's RealSense technology. We've got lights at the end of each limb for pilot orientation, as well as a USB port here for connecting to a computer. Notice that there is no optical flow sensor, like you see on the Autel X-Star or the DJI Phantom 4. So it looks like Uniq is relying entirely on GPS for position hold. The gimbal comes with this plastic bracket to keep it from flopping around during shipping. Be sure you remove it before powering up the aircraft, or the gimbal motors could be damaged. This gimbal bracket is a big improvement over the one that shipped with the Q500. And here we have the gimbal itself. It's a 4K camera with 3-axis stabilization. It looks very similar to previous models, but I understand it's been upgraded to provide better image quality. On the bottom of the gimbal, we have another USB port, as well as a slot for a micro SD card. If you push up on this plastic tab, you can remove it from the aircraft by sliding forward. Let's see what else we've got inside the box. This is the ST16 controller, with this monitor located between the sticks for telemetry and video. Now, I've grown up with a conventional radio design, so I have to be honest, this feels a little awkward in my hands. It's going to be interesting to see what it's like to fly with. It's plenty sturdy though, and not too heavy, so it should be comfortable to hold while you're flying. Right now, there's only one model I'm interested in flying, so let's take it out in the field and see how it performs.
So the first thing we do before flight is a compass calibration. Now you want to make sure you get rid of any metal objects in your person, stay away from cars and fences and anything ferrous. You should do a compass calibration if the aircraft is brand new, if you haven't flown for a while, or if you move a significant amount of distance. Let's say you fly across the country, recalibrate. So to start compass calibration, have the radio and aircraft powered on, and then click on the right hand side GPS calibration, then tap on compass. Now there's no visual indication on the radio that you're actually calibrating the compass. You will hear a little noise from the aircraft. And the lights on the aircraft start blinking. So start with the aircraft level, and when lights start flashing, have the green on the right hand side and tip it away from you. And when lights stop blinking on this pair of limbs, turn it anti-clockwise. The red on the right hand side and flip it over again, and repeat procedure with every pair of limbs. So again, rotate, and over again. One time for that one. Rotate, and then again, rotate. And when last set of limbs. That was a happy noise. We're calibrated. So let's see how it flies. So first thing I've got to mention is this is zippy. This is a lot faster than the previous Typhoon series. Quite a bit faster. And that's actually quite welcome. It's you could get some really dynamic camera shots with this thing. That's nice. Turns nice, flies nice, it's fast. You know, it's unique. Very smooth in the controls also. Seems to have a bit of expo by default, so it has very nice movement for a lot of stick moving. You have a very little input in the aircraft until you hit the stops. Then it goes really fast. So I think we got a bit of expo on here. Probably check the controls for that. Yaw authority is reasonable. It's not tremendous, but it's smooth though. It doesn't gain or lose altitude while doing yaw. It does do a nice combination, so you can do yaw forward and go right, and it's just following just great. So the retracts, you just click switch up. And of course back down. And the thing about the retracts, they don't affect the flight performance, so you can leave them down if you want to. So like other Typhoon class aircraft, this one has the ability to go from tortoise and hare, basically fast response, slow response, or anywhere in between. Here's a split screen of how it reacts with full throttle takeoff and lateral movements. One neat thing we observed in doing the tortoise and hare comparison is that descent is affected by the tortoise mode. You go to tortoise, nice, slow, smooth descent. It's really quite nice. So like other Typhoon aircrafts, you can disable the GPS. So it's real easy. Just click calibrate GPS and click off. That's it. Let's see how it handles. So I'm flying in manual mode right now with no GPS. Actually, it's auto leveling still, but it's kind of old school. It floats with the wind, and you have to stop it from going forward because you let go of the sticks. It just kind of keeps gliding in the direction you were going in. So yeah, something to be aware of. Although it's a lot faster. The aircraft just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. And I've got a lot more speed with GPS off. There's no regulations as far as how fast it'll go then. Not keeping it from going too fast. Also, I had to add a bit of throttle because it was descending as it was accelerating, probably beyond its normal threshold. So something to keep in mind. Though, not for beginners. If you're a beginner, do not play with this mode unless you're prepared to lose your aircraft or if you've got a lot of practice course. But it is definitely a different animal without the GPS on. So you might be asking yourself, why would someone fly without GPS? Well, two reasons I think. One, you can go a little faster, and two, if you're in an environment where there might be something around you interfering with the GPS, like a building, then it might not fly properly with the GPS on. So turn it off, go fly, be safe. Next we have our gimbal test. So what we're doing now is playing a little bit with the gimbal. Now this, unlike some other aircraft, can spin around and around and around and around. We'll get the idea, no stop. It's got a slip ring in there which keeps it from binding up, which is pretty cool actually. So here's a little demo.
So finally, back in the lab, I told you I was curious to see what it was going to be like to fly with this extra wide radio. So I'm going to give that a shot, and I figure this will also give you an opportunity to see some footage straight off the aircraft. Let's take it up and see what we get. Alright, I have to confess, this radio does feel a little strange in the hands, but once you're engaged and actively flying the aircraft, you totally forget about it. It isn't something which actually impacts your experience of it. And as you can see, it's capturing some very nice footage here. Seems nice and smooth. Of course, you guys know I love making low passes on things.
So now we're going to do a persistence test. We're going to time the aircraft in the air. It's a fully charged, brand new battery. It's about 90 degrees outside right now. So when the battery gets low, we're just going to land the aircraft when it says to. So now we're going to test the front-end collision avoidance. It does not have the Intel RealSense, so it can't see, but does have ultrasonic for distance measurement. So we're going to aim at the wall and see if it hits it. The effect of turning on obstacle avoidance is it slows down the controls a bit, enables the ultrasonics, and little lights in the front will flash, you know it's on. Now it's not recommended to take off and land with that on, but it's great because what happens when you approach an object, it slows down. It essentially takes your forward stick and just ignores it completely and holds the aircraft in place until you back up away from the obstacle, or it moves. So that was our look at the Uniq Typhoon Age.
Go ahead and tell us what you think in the comments below, and click subscribe to keep up with the latest on drones.
Well, hope you enjoyed watching. See you next time.
All right, fly safe.
everybody, it's Ken. Oh, hey, that was a little too close, wasn't it? Hey, this is Nick.
Hey.
You smell good, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
Is that making you feel awkward? How about that?
Okay.
I'm here not to make you feel awkward, but to let you know that Lee from Drone Journey's got a cool TV internet thing happening. You know that guy Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick's lying, but I know him, and I hope that you watch his TV thing that he's doing. I don't know all the details, but I know it's going to be cool because it's Lee and Drone Journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he said.
Too bad you can't smell Nick, but I tell you, I'm going in, man.
Oh.
There you go. I'm going in.
You're watching Drone HD TV. We will be providing up-to-date programming over the next few months, so stay tuned.
I've come out in the field today and it's a beautiful sunny day, and I've brought with me a load of kit, and especially I want to test out something today. It's the NVIDIA Shield K1 tablet. Apparently it's one of the best Android gaming tablets you can buy, and apparently it works with the DJI Go app. So I'm going to set up my kit and we're going to have a look at this tablet and see if it's really good and value for its money. Okay, it's a little bit windy today. I hope it's not interfering with the mic. The reason I bought this tablet was with the hard pack case, it fits snugly right in. Even though I've got an iPad 2, I usually got to put that behind the protection at the top, and I don't like doing that. So this fits really well within my case. So we're going to set it up and see if it works. with the DJI Go up. I've put the latest version on it. From what I've seen on the internet, everybody seems to be pleased using it. So I'm going to put it together, get it going, and see how it performs. Well, I thought I'd try and do a comparison to show you the screen brightness, but the reflections are a little bit high. Let's go in closer. Okay. Now looking at both these screens, the Nvidia Shield is outperforming the iPad 2. Let's see if I can get a better angle on there so you can see. Okay, I'm trying to give it a bit of shadow. This is the Nvidia Shield. And if I go into the shadow of the iPad, it's a lot darker. And I've got the sun behind me, so these screens are facing right into the sun. And I'll be honest with you, the Nvidia Shield is knocking the pants off of this iPad 2. So that's a big surprise. Okay, I'm going to go into the DJI Go up. No, don't want the Mavic Pro. I'm looking for a Phantom 3 Advanced camera. On the maps it's saying disconnected.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
The home point has been updated. I like it. Yeah, on the map is a complete blank because there's no roads. Okay, I'm showing ready for GPS. Right, let's switch to camera. I've got the exposure, flight mode set, altitude. Right, I'm all ready to go. Let's take her up.
The home point has been updated.
Let's take her over there a second. That's one is remaining code flight restrictions. It's at full responsibility because I have permission. I am authorized to fly here. Okay. She's up in the air. It's quite stable actually. There's a little bit of wind. The shield's working particularly well. I'm not going to do a massive flight. Take her up. There's a little bit, she's fighting the wind a little bit. I'm quite pleased though. Okay, let's bring her. I'm actually enjoying this tablet better than the iPad 2. I've got sun behind me. It's a really bright day and I can see clearly exactly what I'm doing. The image seems a lot sharper as well, so quite pleased. Let's take her for a quick fly around. Gimbal's a bit off, the horizon's a little bit off, but it's okay. I'm only doing that as a test. This is not any cinematic footage or anything. Bit breezy. There she goes. I gotta say, even in the Phantom 3 Advance is now technically an old machine. It's a fantastic drone. Fantastic drone. If you're serious about the hobby, I'd definitely go for the Advance above the standard to start with. Look how stable she is. Like I mentioned, with the screen recorder, you don't have to have a picture of yourself on that. You can turn that on and off. So sorry you've got to look at my ugly mug. I just thought I'd demonstrate that as part of the screen recording app. I've got to give this a good 9 out of 10. It's working really well with the DJI Go app. I'm really pleased. Very good. Very good. Just checking through. It's cool. I've just gone into intelligent flight mode. Well, everything seems to be functioning with the tablet. I'm going to put her into ATI mode now. Yep, it works. Yeah, she's fine. Yep, put her back into GPS. Bring her back. Well, okay, I've had a good flight and I'm quite impressed with her. Would I recommend this tablet to anybody? Definitely so. I'll just knock myself out of the app then. There we go, we're back in. I'll stop recording. Okay. Oh, what can I say? That is a really good tablet. I don't make money from my videos and I'm not being sponsored by this company or anything, but if I'd have known about this tablet I would have bought this before I brought the iPad. So there you go, one test done. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.
Look at I go. Look at I go. Right, hello guys and girls. Sorry for keeping you all waiting there. I suppose there's not much to this film or this video, but anyway, if you don't know who I am, my name is Richard Gilmore, and very pleased to announce.
I've come out in the field today and it's a beautiful sunny day, and I've brought with me a load of kit, and especially I want to test out something today. It's the NVIDIA Shield. Hi guys. I've come out in the field today and it's a beautiful sunny day, and I've brought with me a load of kit, and especially hi guys. I've come out in the field today and it's a beautiful sunny day, and I've brought with me a load of kit, and especially I want to test out something today. It's the NVIDIA Shield K1 tablet. Apparently it's one of the best Android gaming tablets you can buy, and apparently it works with the DJI Go app. So I'm going to set up my kit and we're going to have a look at this tablet and see if it's really good and value for its money.
Hey everybody, it's Ken. Oh, hey, that was a little too close, wasn't it? Hey, this is Nick.
Hey.
You smell good, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
Is that making you feel awkward? How about that?
Okay.
I'm here not to make you feel awkward, but to let you know that Lee from Drone Journey's got a cool TV internet thing happening. You know that guy Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick's lying, but I know him, and I hope that you watch his TV thing that he's doing. I don't know all the details, but I know it's going to be cool because it's Lee and Drone Journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he said.
Too bad you can't smell Nick, but I tell you, I'm going in, man.
Oh.
There you go.
You're watching Drone HD TV. We will be providing up-to-date programming over the next few months, so stay tuned. You're watching Drone HD TV. We will be providing up-to-date programming over the next few months, so stay tuned.